Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm Stephanie Caller, and I am sitting down with John Ontal from Niche Market Media. John, good morning. Good to see you.
So nice
what
to
a
see
surprise.
You. So nice to see you.
Niche Market Media, marketing, businesses. Tell me a little bit about it.
Sure. Well, I've got a business I've been doing for about 10 years, and I do online marketing, and I also do consulting and training for clients. And that's the three biggest things that I do.
Those are your money makers. Those are your three connections. Okay.
Yes.
We were talking a little bit about trying to figure out if you have an online business or if your business is just online.
Yes.
And there's a huge difference between those two.
Yeah, there really is. And, you know, some people think, okay, you know, I've got my website, so now I have an online business, but that's a fallacy.
Okay.
Sure. You know, if they're not waking up with a receipt, you know, if they don't have something they can sell, do you have a business that's actually working for you when you're not?
Well, that's one of my favorite things to say is you make money while you sleep.
Yes.
So and you're saying if you wake up with receipts in the morning,
you have an online business, or you know, and not everybody's business is totally designed like that, and so you know we all can't just be blessed, I say, with you know with getting a sale. But the other things, is somebody finding you, and are they filling out a form?
Okay.
Okay. Are they contacting you because you have a phone number that's right up there on the website, which is still amazing that businesses.
Isn't it crazy?
Like, you know, why is it 3 pages deep? You know, so if you don't have something right now that you should sell, you should find something that you should sell.
Okay.
And if you don't have that, you should definitely have a box. You should have a pop-up that pops up. You should have something where somebody can get more information.
So waking up to a new lead or a new contact form submitted is just as important as waking up to a sales receipt if you're not selling on the internet.
Correct.
And what are some ways people can increase that likelihood that they're going to wake up to those fabulous morning coffee things?
Isn't that a nice thing? You wake up and
it really is.
And your day's crazy and everybody's going for their phone, and then wow, I've got a lead or I've got a sale. Well, one thing too that they could sell that a lot of people don't is if an informational product.
Okay.
You know, if people are like, gosh, you know, what can I sell? And you know, since I do this, I can sell a product related to this. May not be a huge thing, but you could put a book on Amazon. You could have little ways that you could have income coming in.
And those things aren't that hard to do.
No, they're not.
Okay.
They're not. And everybody knows, I mean, I'm not an expert at everybody's business, but I am expert enough to know when I talk to somebody and they know enough about their business, they can talk about it and they can put together a product.
Right.
They really can. In another way, they have to test their traffic. You have to test and you have to look at your traffic and know where it's coming from.
Okay, so for someone who's not savvy and they build this website or they pay someone, they pay you to build this beautiful website, what's next? How do they track their traffic? How do they see where people are coming and where they're going and when they're getting bounced out? And
Great question. And there's one program called Google Analytics. There are other ones out there, and that one's free. And people think it's, I won't say everybody, but sometimes, oh gosh, Google Analytics, what does that mean? Well, in essence, it's through Google. You get a code, which is a snippet of code. Mm-hmm. You don't have to know what that means. You just have to know how to copy it and put it on the right place on your website. And some websites make that really tough for you.
They do. I've experienced that.
You know, and so there are a lot of the free programs out there. You guys, gosh, how do I put this on? And then one of the big things that businesses should look for now, if there's something called, I'm sure you're probably familiar with spam.
Yes, and I bet everybody listening and watching is familiar with spam.
Well, now they have figured out how to get into your analytics. It's called ghost spam. So if you have, it's the craziest thing. It really is the craziest because you open up an analytic I've done it for a client, and well, a couple different things. I found out that I had a client that was using a different provider of marketing services before, and we're showing them. I don't think they meant to do it, but they had all this traffic in their analytics, but it wasn't real traffic.
Oh.
And so I don't think that they meant to do that, but what happens is it's called ghost spam. And so it says that you're getting a referral from all these different websites, which is not true.
Okay.
Those are actually spam because they want the people that are looking at.
No.
And so that's the big thing. You got to have accurate traffic. Yeah.
Well, We're going to work with you. Give John a call. He can definitely help you get that traffic up and wake up to leads and receipts.
I like that.
John, leads and receipts.
I love that.
Have a great day, John.
You too. Thank you so much.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.